All right. So we are recording. This is Tainted Grail, Fall from Avalon, also known as the AA Skyrim. And I have decided to just start uploading clips until I hit 50 subs so that maybe I can one day broadcast. I was hanging with a boy last night. Well, that sounds actually horrible. I was hanging with my boy, not a boy, one of my friends. Shit. And I was coaching him through beating Genichiro in Sekiro, and he's like, "Bro, you should start your YouTube channel." So I figured I might as well just upload stuff consistently until I can get 50 subs and start broadcasting and have a little fun with it. So obviously I'm in the middle of the freaking game. Um, this is actually the end of Act 2. I've basically done all the side quests in this area. And kind of explored the whole map before doing the main story, which is interesting because I just got this quest after doing the mushroom trip quest with Maggot, whom you have the option to kill in the trip. Don't kill him because you accidentally lobotomize him. Anywho, I have this quest to go speak with Niti at the corrupted temple, but I could just skip this because I have both halves of the or the key items. Where are the key items? I already have both halves of the Menhir Rights tablet, which I didn't know until like right now. Corrupted Allmother Temple. Oh, okay. I remember that. Yeah, that was the mini boss with the two swords. Okay, cool. Um, so yeah, I don't really have to go speak with her, but I will because I just want to see, what's going on. The story of this game is pretty good. Um, and it's interesting that you could do it all in reverse order as well. I have no idea what this said. I'm just gonna sell the anti-aging medicine. I'll have King Arthur in me anyway. And yeah, I was just finished managing some inventory, selling a bunch of stuff to get the potions and such. No, not the potions, the spells that this guy has, so I could collect those. Um, but yeah, overall, this game is pretty good. One of my favorite games growing up was Skyrim. And in my opinion, this game has better combat and has a little more edginess to it. So it is great if you're a big Skyrim guy. I mean, more recently, my current favorite game of all time is Dark Souls 3. I don't think Skyrim has aged well at all with its combat um, and like lack of critical decision making. This game actually makes you feel like you can make some hard choices. Like, for example, I changed one couple into pigs so that they could be happily ever after. Happy as pigs in the mud, as they say. And that was like the whole joke. Build wise, I don't use actually magic at all. I do have 3 spirituality because of some consumables, but I'm just basically damage. The whole point of my build is, I mean, the Sir Lancelot stuff is just so broken. Like, look at that damage, dude. Look at that damage. So I have a ring that does bleed. This stuff, like, the more damage I take, the more damage I do. And then it also just, like, the armor itself boosts my damage by over 100x. I mean, 100%. And basically what I do is I go in, um, I get all the parries that destroys their stamina. And I mean, I do great damage to begin with, but when they have no stamina, I do even more damage. And I do bleed with every hit and burn because of my ring, and this is so busted, by the way. You get a free revive. So I do extra bonus damage because of the bleed, 30% bonus damage. I've been super disappointed by this skill tree recently because it's like a damage buff that lasts 2 seconds, and the investment required point-wise is extreme for it to be really good. So I actually took all my points out of this, and I want to build up the two-handed skill tree prior to investing into that. My stamina's been very good. I mean, you could just build into regen and be totally fine. Maybe I will do some max stamina stuff here. Is there like a percentage gain? Max stamina. Yeah, honestly, I think that the skill tree just sucks. Like, that's just not a good skill tree. Okay. And then for this, we have the auto revive. So we have 2 auto revives, the King Arthur one and then the stealth one. And I mean, I didn't like really any of these, so I'm just like, you know, at least I don't have to worry about projectiles when I'm in King Arthur state. But like, I could parry projectiles anyway because I have the parry tree, which I think is just foundational for survival and combat in this game because parries are defensive and offensive. You know, you block the attack, you whittle those stamina, and then they could become staggered. And then when they're staggered, they don't do anything. And then you could do 60% bonus damage on them, you know? Anywho, we're gonna go talk to this lady even though we don't need to. This is actually a romanceable character, which I don't know why, but it is. Not like there's any scenes or anything. And this is a technique to move faster. It doesn't work well on the staircase though, but it involves sliding as you move across the map. And the great thing about that is that it will also level up your invasion over time. So, there is a horse in this game, but it's totally useless. Like, it also, like...
Start something.
Who are you again? Okay. The horse is, like, not only super slow, but, like, operates at 2 frames per second on the PlayStation 5, which I'm recording on. I wanted to broadcast, but I need 50 subscribers for that. So, if you happen to be watching this, and during my rambling, hit that MF subscribe button so that I can ramble live. Okay,
You shouldn't listen to that lunatic. Every time I see him is under the influence of goddess only knows what. I suppose he's right
she's
that
talking about
Neo
shrooms.
really can be reignited. Then what? This land is dying and barely produces any crops. Menhir or not, I can't see a future for Kunart. He would need a miracle to survive. Relocation would be the best outcome for everyone.
Man, what a pessimist. So, for those who don't know, the Menhir is a big statue in the middle of town that repels what's called, like, the weirdness, which is a primordial force that basically turns people into monsters and or summons monsters. So basically, they needed to live. Long story short.
So you've seen what happened with your own eyes. I shouldn't. But maybe the Menhir's reaction to your arrival was a sign from the All-Mother. Maybe you are someone who can help. You asked me before whose grave it is. I come here because it's a reminder of how I failed those who counted on me, and I should feel sorrow, guilt, something. The truth is, I lost part of myself long before Maeve was taken. I stand here. I wait for a feeling to appear, and nothing comes to me. Not ever. At the corrupted temple, something happened when I was still a priestess out there. I feel like something was taken from me, ripped from my very soul. And I've been hearing her voice ever since. Lorelia.
Yeah, so I explored everything in the second map already. So I kind of already been there and like defeat the boss, which is a little awkward. But basically, this corrupted temple for the Allmother, instead of worshiping the Allmother, they're worshiping some weird force being called the Four Dweller, and then like because weirdness is powered by imagination, that Four Dweller became their god, but like lowercase g, not good and evil, and like turning things into monsters type god.
And it seems you've only scratched the surface of her purpose. You need to return. Speak to her again, but this time ask directly about me. Who am I to her? Why is she calling? There's something she knows. Something I can't piece together alone. I wouldn't ask this of you if it weren't important. Whatever connection I had to Lorelia, it's time. If you can find that thread and pull it free, perhaps. If you want to help me, I need you to go to the corrupted temple.
So I don't think I need to do this,
Thank you.
but
Whatever this is,
whatever.
it has haunted me long enough. May the All-Mother watch over you.
This is a side quest? Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, so I already have the tablets and I could go straight into the end of Act 2, but I mean, more EXP, right? Like I am. What level am I? 56. I don't think there's a level cap in this game, unlike Skyrim. Oh, I don't know. So at night is when the weird stuff happens. Um, that's the Menhir. And when it becomes dark enough, you'll see like a dome appear around the town that propels the weirdness. Slip and slide. Okay, so we are going to the corrupted temple, which is here. This is some more, I think. I love how this game's soundtrack is like 50% guttural throat singing. It's very nice. Okay, here we are. So we've cleared this once before. I don't know if enemies will respawn in a dungeon like this, but if they do, they're gonna have a bad time. Okay, where to go? Where to go? Cool. Ah, okay. Let's go down here. Excellent. Ah, okay. I actually think it may be the. Let's try this one. Okay, cool. So this is the girl.
You can see me, hear me. How strange. That's not how it's meant to be. I decide who sees, who hears. Yet here you are, unbidden. Why?
I'm the protagonist. I already have the tablet.
Ah, Niante, the fractured one. Yes, she feels the void, doesn't she? The emptiness, where her compassion once dwelled.
Interesting.
What she cast away. A fragment, a spark. Hers, yet no longer hers. It clings to me now, bound in service to the All-Mother. And does
What?
she need it? Truly? Compassion can be a burden, a chain that weighs down the soul. I held it for her because she could not bear it. She gave it to me.
Um, Should I gaslight the ghost? Or should I logic the ghost? I think logic will give me more information.
Because the All-Mother does not abandon her children. Nianti's compassion is a spark, a light meant to guide her. Without it, she
What?
stumbles in darkness. But to reclaim it, she must prove herself. It is not a gift freely given. It must be
I should have
earned.
gaslit her. Oh, perfect.
Is that what she told you? That I stole it like a thief in the night? No. It was her despair, her doubt, that cast it away. I merely caught it.
Oh, I wasn't stealing, I was just borrowing it. Fucking idiot.
Then she must prove herself worthy. That fragment is steeped in corruption. To return it as it is would destroy her. Take this. It holds what she has lost. Bring it to the All-Mother's altar and cleanse it in her light. Only then will it be safe to return. Go, and tell Nianti this. The fire she extinguished still burns. But only she can decide whether to let it consume her or warm her soul.
Cool. Well, let's just do
The
this.
All-Mother holds all wisdom in her womb. The threads of destiny intertwine. The tides flow to the rhythm of her heartbeat. In prayer, you will find greater wisdom than in all the scrolls and books of the world.
Well, I already have the tablet anyway, so thanks for nothing. Alright, so let's just get out of here. So... Yeah, it doesn't look like the enemies respawn here, but... I guess I did everything in reverse order for doing everything else first, but it is what it is. The boss here is pretty... Actually, I think there's more than one boss. Pretty good area. But we must keep going. What did she ask me to give her? A doll. Okay, wonderful. That's not creepy. Okay, going back to Kundnak now. So this is the weirdness. That little orange barrier. And we're going there. Which means you'll be able to see the dome. Now there is a... You can't see it here. But there's some sort of like dragon thing that flies around in this area. In this map, at least. This is the barrier. You can see how it's like blurred or whatever. It's almost like it's kind of like, it looks like it's built out of the panels that the sky from Chicken Little You know, the sky is falling, that one. Kind of looks like that. Sometimes you'll see a dragon flying around, but dude, I have no idea how to get to and fight the dragon. And I know if I could get to the dragon, I could kick its ass. Because even on experience difficulty or whatever, like once you're a veteran, is that the highest? Oh, screw survival mode. No, I don't want to only saving in bed is just no thanks, bro. I don't want to do that. But yeah, even veteran mode, like once your build's in place, like you just rock stuff, man. You just really mess things up.
Don't force me to take this further.
What?
Lorelia's voice, it's different now. I take it you're the reason for that. So, this is it. The piece of myself I've been missing all this time. It feels familiar, yet strange, and deeply corrupted. If it truly is mine, I cannot leave it in this state. If I try to retrieve part of my soul from this thing, it will poison me as much as it heals me.
Well, you're fucked up to begin with.
She's right. Surprising, considering the things she's whispered. Meet me at the statue of the All-Mother. There, in her light, I will perform the cleansing ritual. You've already done so much for me, but I must ask for one more thing. Your presence.
What about my
This is
payment?
something I can't. This isn't something I can face alone.
Maybe I could loot her helmet.
Thank you. May the All-Mother guide us both.
Okay, lots of running. I really wish that this game had like a slightly better, like an option to hide my cloak would be nice because the physics of the cloak is just so bad, and it would be nice to kind of like, you know, check out the armor in third person. But I mean, I get it. It's a AA game, a really good AA game at that, and it's not full price game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, cool. Nice. And also, like, it's not like the devs will say, like, hey, you know, this game was optimized for first person. So, you know, it is forgivable. Had a flex on them. Okay, are there any more over here? Don't think so. Okay, we'll do a little heal. We will put the sword back on. I actually think I'm gonna take these off. I'll favorite them. That's what I'll do. Favorite. And I'm gonna take these off just until I get my one-handed to 100 for the EXP. And this soundtrack with the harps, this is from a quest. So this is actually a pretty cool feature. Because this is a nice soundtrack. Here's the weird wall. You know, graphically this game isn't impressive, but the, like, art design is quite good. Trying to see if I can see the dragon anymore. Dude, when can I fight that dragon?
Your mother's light will reveal the truth, or burn it away. Are you ready?
Okay, hold on. There's a bug. There's a bug in my proximity. I'm gonna go take care of this bug, and I'm gonna upload a second video, and then we do this.